Since the province fundamentally shook up the rules in 2024, most people in South Surrey and White Rock have been sitting back waiting to see what happens. Well, in 2026, the wait is officially over. The first movers have already placed their bets, and 3 specific neighborhoods are now on the fast track for a transformation that would have been unthinkable 5 years ago. If you're waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell, you might already be too late for the most profitable window in these pockets. Today, I'm breaking down the 3 zones where growth is moving the fastest, and why not being in the know right now could be the most expensive mistake a homeowner can make. You only get one chance to buy or sell your next home. Let's get it right. Hey, worth mentioning, my name's Darren and I'm a real estate professional based right here in the White Rock and South Surrey area. And I've been helping families buy and sell homes here since all the way back to 2007. In that time, I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of people over the years, many of whom found me right here on this very YouTube channel. So if you're thinking about making a move and want some smart local advice with zero pressure, just real insight, there's a link below in the description of this video to book a time with me or my team. And together, we'll help make sure that you make the right move with confidence. All right, so let's get right into it. Area number 1 is the Semiahmoo Town Centre plan. Now, most of us have walked through this mall 1,000 times, and let's be honest, it felt a bit like a relic from the 80s. But what's sitting on the city planner's desk right now is going to change the skyline of South Surrey and really downtown White Rock forever. We aren't just talking about a little facelift for the food court. We're talking about a massive multi-phase master plan transforming this entire 20-acre property into the new downtown of the South Surrey, in fact. Now, the city has already green-lit heights up to 28 stories. In phase 1, 3 massive towers along Martin Drive is just the beginning. The long-term vision is a complete redesign of the mall into an open-air, high street style shopping district with public plazas, pedestrian mews, and nearly 1,600 new homes. But the biggest piece of the puzzle is the connectivity. The plan includes a brand new centralized transit hub designed to anchor the King George Boulevard bus rapid transit. This is a dedicated lane system that will connect Semiahmoo directly to the SkyTrain in just 40 minutes. If you're a buyer, this is your chance to get into an urban core before the parking lot is officially replaced by the future Yale town of South Surrey. However, if you're a seller nearby, your property value is now tethered to this massive urban heart. I did an entire deep dive video unpacking the entire plan in detail on this very channel. It looks exactly like this. And we'll also make sure it's linked in the description below of this video. Now, while Semiahmoo is the urban play, our second area is where the most aggressive family growth is happening. If you stay on 24th Avenue, you might think Grandview has leveled off. But if you turn south into the heart of the neighborhood towards 20th Avenue and 164th Street, you'll realize we are in the middle of a massive second wave explosion that most people are completely missing. Just this past month, construction officially started on the brand new 20th Avenue Overpass. This is a $28 million project that finally bridges Highway 99, creating the release valve for traffic we've needed for a decade. This is basically going to connect the King George corridor with the Grandview neighborhood. And that bridge is only being built because shovels are officially in the dirt for the region's largest Costco wholesale at 164th and 19th. This is 165,000 square feet of commercial gravity that is changing the traffic flow of South Surrey permanently. To handle the 1,000 cars an hour this site attracts, the city is widening 164th to 4 lanes and installing major new roundabouts. And for families, this growth is anchored by the new Tatalu Elementary, which is already becoming the heart of the community. If you're a buyer, this is a complete community where you can live, go to school, and shop without ever hitting 24th Avenue. But if you're a seller, the quiet days are gone. But if you own a detached home, your land value probably has never been higher. The window to get out before the heavy Costco construction noise starts is closing pretty fast. So you're going to want to take that in consideration as well. Now, before we touch on the third big shakeup in South Surrey, if you're planning to buy a home this year, there's actually free money available. We're talking about municipal, provincial, and federal incentives, whether you're buying, renovating, or just trying to tap into programs that most people don't even know exist. We've pulled together everything we could find find links, quick summaries, and the key details all in one place. So you can make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table. You'll find the link to access everything and more in the description of this video below. Everything is totally free, super easy to use, and definitely worth checking out. All right, so you're gonna wanna get it, but let's get back to the video. For our final area, we're heading to Ocean Park. And for decades, this was the ultimate refuge from the busyness of the city. It was strictly single family homes with a few rancher style townhomes from the 80s. But if you think Ocean Park is frozen in time, you haven't seen 128th Street lately. The biggest story here is the Rockford by Cressy, right where the old Del Rio's restaurant used to be. A 4-story concrete luxury condo building is going up. This is a total paradigm shift, bringing a lock and go lifestyle to the heart of the village that simply didn't exist before. And this development's not just limited to the village center. Right across from Crescent Park Elementary, there is a massive proposal for nearly 90 new townhomes. We've already seen row homes appear along 128th, but these new projects signal that townhome living is the new reality for Ocean Park. If you're a buyer, Ocean Park is finally an option for someone who wants the coastal village vibe without the maintenance of a 10,000 square foot lot or the price tag. For sellers who have lived here for 30 years though, you're at a crossroads. The demand for the new Ocean Park is at an all-time high, but the sleepy village atmosphere is officially evolving. Something to consider if you've got real estate plans moving into the near future. Hey, look, we've covered a lot of ground today, from high rises to highway overpasses to seaside condos. But the one thing that they all have in common, if you aren't staying on the inside track, you're likely making big financial moves and decisions with only half of the story. I'm out here every week digging into city planning documents so you don't have to. If you want to make sure you don't miss these updates, hit that subscribe button. And if you think this was a lot of growth, just wait until you see what's happening in the Redwood Heights development. It's a 500-acre master plan bringing over 6,000 homes to a corner of South Surrey that has never seen this kind of scale. If you want to know about how that project is about to shift the gravity of the entire peninsula, that video is coming up right now. So I'll see you over there. Something massive is quietly happening on the east side of South Surrey, and most people don't even realize it yet. What if I told you that thousands of new homes, schools, and shops are coming to the edge of South Surrey, right next to the farmland that you drive by every day?